Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your free NBA preview and prediction on tonight's basketball game between the Toronto Raptors and the Boston Celtics. It is Monday, January 4th. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your day. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner. All right, guys, always love watching the Celtics and Raptors play, but before we get to that, don't forget, let's take a look at the current market conditions in the NBA. I've been saying for the last couple of days, watch out for the overs, and sure enough, last night, 6-1 to the over after 18-5 run to the under. And right now, we're in a neutral market betting totals. So, guys, I recommend 10% of your bankroll betting totals, but only 5% on the side, as we are now in a bear market for favorites. And anytime we're in a bear or bullish market on either sides or totals, I only recommend 5% of betting for proper money management. All right, let's take a look at this one between the Boston Celtics and the Toronto Raptors. Now, looking at the Raptors here, this line opened up, I believe it was -2 for Toronto, and it's now up to -4. So -2 up to 4, and the over-under 215, and it's now at 218.5. ATS forecast, computer pick, gonna go with the team that always gives Toronto fits. The Boston Celtics, 110 to 103, over-under at 214.05. Toronto 1-4 on the season straight up and against the point spread. Boston 4-3 straight up, 3-4 against the number, 4-3 with the over-unders. Toronto is 60% of their games this year have gone under the total. Looking at the value index here, we have plus 1.92 for Toronto. You're laying 4, so no value on the Raptors. And we had Boston at almost a plus 1, and you're getting plus 4, so you're getting value on the Boston Celtics. Now, if every handicapper, everybody follows one team, right? Toronto's the team I follow religiously, and to me right now, they're in a bad spot right here. Coming off, they had a win where they sat Siakam. He came back. They lose last game, a really tough game against New Orleans. That was a seesaw battle. But this Boston team always gives the Toronto Raptors fits. In fact, if you look at the last 7 games, the Celtics have been able to defensively keep them in double digits 4 of the 7 games. And if you look at the record in the last 10, 4-6 for the Raptors, 3-6-1, 3-7 to the under. So a lot of games have played under the total, but I think the value lies with the road underdog here, and that's the Boston Celtics. Look at this, road dog so far in the season, guys, 60.7%. And looking at the Boston Celtics right here, I'm trying to find any edges here. Coming off an over, road teams this year in the NBA, 14-6 against the point spread. I think Toronto's in a really bad spot here, and misery loves company, right? And when it rains, it pours. And I think right now, Toronto's caught in a little bit of a storm right here against the start of the season, right? We'll see what happens, but I think plus 4, guys, getting for the Boston Celtics over Toronto, I think is a good spot here tonight. If you want the Boston Celtics, I think this is a really good spot. All right, there you have it, guys. Don't forget, if you need a little bit of help with your picks, I'm on a 13-6 run in the NBA, and I'll always have 2 picks a day. That's one of my system, guys. When I bet my selections, low risk, and you don't want to get too crazy at times, especially with games like tonight where there's like 10 games or 9 games. It's too easy to bet 3, 4, 5 games. Next thing you know, the higher the more picks you make, the more risks you're taking. But if you use proper money management and you lower your risk and you just pick your spots, I think you'll be in a good spot. Check us out, atsstats.com. We got some great handicappers, and let us help you get back on a winning streak and build up that bankroll. All right, folks, subscribe to this channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner. Shop for value, play those percentages. We'll see you back shortly with another Raymond Report.